Are you a control freak? That's going to play pretty well for you on Google Ads if you're a lawyer. You have to be a control freak because Google will waste your money if you are not a control freak. And I think this is the number one factor to seeing success on Google Ads as a lawyer. So we follow a framework that I call the 4 W's of Google Ads. The where, the when, the what, and the who. Okay, the where, when, what, and who framework on Google Ads. So if you can take control of where your ads show up, when they show up, what they show up for, and who they're showing up for, you will see success long-term using Google Ads. So let's go through each of these 4. When you're determining the where side of the equation that you want to control, it's very important to just show your ads to people who are physically in your location. Now, Google has made this harder and harder to do by expanding their definition of location targeting. But whatever you can do to just show your ads in the geographic area physically in which you are serving, you will see much more success showing ads physically in your local market versus nationally for people who are searching for your town. You can burn a lot of budget if you don't control the where of your ads. So next is the when of your ads. So this includes the time of day that your ads show up and the days of week that your ads show up. So if you've ever read John Morgan's book, John Morgan, founder of Morgan & Morgan, he is famous for doubling down his ads on weekends. And he has very specific ad schedules that his team has determined work best for his high budget campaigns. And then he pushes the chips all in on those days of week that work best for his firm. So showing your ads at the times of day that are both highest conversion rate for your firm, and also when you have someone there to answer your phone calls, both of these factors are vital, so important for you to control, because otherwise you'll be showing your ads at 2 a.m. and probably getting clicks from people who are not going to be the highest quality leads you could ever deal with. So the next is the what. This is very important. You want to show up for the exact keywords that you want, okay? So to do that, you have to use the right match types to show up for the keywords that you want. Then there's the other side of the equation, is what keywords you don't want to show up for, or your negative keywords. So again, this is the what piece of the framework. You don't want to show up for keywords that you know are going to waste your time. Like people, if you're a criminal lawyer or a family lawyer, you don't want to show up when people type in pro bono, free, affordable, legal aid, low cost, etc., unless you offer payment plans and want to target that low income market. If you're a PI lawyer, you never want to show up for words like, personal injury lawyer at fault, or personal injury lawyer, no injury, right? Those calls will waste your time, especially the calls that come in through PI that include property damage, right? Which usually come in from like car lawyer keywords. So you want to be very specific as to the variations of keywords that you want through your match type strategy, and then those that you don't want through your negative keyword strategy. Lastly is controlling the who, okay? So the who is the demographics associated with those who are actually seeing your ads. One big mistake you can make on Google Ads, especially if you're doing a big budget, is just showing your ads to anyone who types in the specific keywords that you're going after. So let's use auto accident lawyer as an example keyword. Let's say you're bidding on the word auto accident lawyer with no demographic filters at all. No age, no gender targeting, no household income targeting. Again, I'm not saying the demographic targeting is perfect, but it's something to at least help get your ads in front of the right people. It's better than showing your ads for someone who's 15 years old doing research for a school project, typing in car accident lawyer photos, which you could exclude the word photos in your negative keywords, and then they click on your ad and boom, you're just charged $100 for someone doing research for a school project. So always control the where, the when, the what, and the who of your ads. Use this as almost a checklist if you're working with an agency or you've designed your own campaigns. work backwards from controlling these 4 factors and find out on the back end of Google how you can make that happen by targeting these 4 important pillars. Now, a little bonus point I'm going to make is mistakes kill control, right? So you could set up the best campaign in the world, set up your 4 W's like a champ, and then make one mistake, right? For example, you could have a landing page that includes a phone number that has 1 wrong digit, right? So that 1 wrong digit could cost you thousands of dollars. Another example is you put brackets around a keyword, right? Signifying that it's an exact match keyword, and you miss 1 bracket on the right side of the word. Well, what's going to happen? That's going to register as a broad match keyword instead of exact match since you didn't close the bracket. And you're going to waste thousands of dollars on non-targeted traffic that you never wanted to spend money on in the first place because of 1 mistake you made. So again, take control, but realize that mistakes ruin control. They kill control. So I always tell my team, we get paid to not make mistakes more than we get paid to be creative. Let's set up something that we know has no mistakes, then let's get creative. Let's iterate. Let's add on to something that has a good base. So keep in mind, Google is a publicly traded company. They're trying to make more money for their shareholders, and therefore they're going to make it very easy for you to slip up so that they can spend all of your money on more clicks, right? Because the more targeted your campaigns are, the less money Google makes. So be very, very vigilant at eliminating mistakes in your campaigns, because you can go for control and have 1 mistake kill all of the control you thought you had over your Google ad campaigns. So I hope you found this valuable. If you haven't downloaded our free Lawyer PPC book, you can go to lawyerppcbook.com. The name of the book is PPC for Lawyers, Not Dummies, because most lawyers aren't dummies, but you probably need to dumb yourself down a little bit to succeed on Google Ads, because the more intellectual you get on it, usually the worse it works. Simplicity wins and control wins. So download the Lawyer PPC book at lawyerppcbook.com right now for free and get that in your inbox. And also subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. I want to keep providing you value on these topics so that you can master your online marketing, dominate the competition, and take over the world. Thank you so much.